that I'm about to review is trash. Just like this beer, 211 is trash. Just like this movie. So you get a trash beer, you get a trash movie, and you just make the best of it. And oh my God, it's a Netflix movie. If you've been watching my channel, everybody knows how I feel about Netflix movies. They're the worst shit. Like the TV shows are amazing, like Ozark and Orange is the New Black, and I can go on and on about their shows. The movies, and this one is no better. Like I said, it's trash. This movie is called Lovebirds, starring Issa Rae and Kumail Nanjiani. Now, I don't have too much to say about this movie, but I will say that this is the first time in my whole entire life, right? And I've been living for a long time. I ain't been living for that long, but I've been up there. Like, I'm in my 30s, right? So, this is the first time in my life where I've seen a trailer for a movie and I was like, that shit look hard. Like, trailers don't really do it for me. Like, I'll see a movie and I'll be like, oh, okay, like the trailer, all right, cool, all right, it's interesting. But this trailer, I was like, oh shit, that's gonna be funny as hell. Like everything was hitting, the jokes was popping. And then you see the movie, it's like, the movie was nothing like this trailer. Like, I guarantee you guys, if you go watch this movie or you have seen this movie, go back and watch the trailer and see how excited you was about this movie. And then rewatch this movie or watch it. Watch your excitement level just dissipate. You're going to be like, what the hell did I just watch? Because it's not the shit I just saw on the trailer. This shit was just written extremely bad. Like none of the jokes went with either of the actors' styles. Like Kumail Nanjiani is funny. He has a certain style about him. He has that kind of dry humor, but it works because he has that voice. His instrument is very amazing when he uses it. Same as Issa. She has a very dry humor. So it's like the jokes they have to say they jokes a certain way for it to hit. They're not, crazy joke people. Like, they're not like, wow. Like, anytime you watch them at their best, the show is even. Like, it's no highs like this. Lovebirds is it's like, when have you ever seen Issa just like, you go back to Insecure, her show is steady and there's little beats. It's like jokes that hit you like boom right here. You be like, ooh, that shit. Like, you feel it, it hits, it's a big impact, but it's not something that's just all in your face. Like, it's very subtle. Her and Kumail is both subtle comedians. So it's like, well, I'm not gonna call her a comedian, but she's a comedic actor. So it's like, they're very subtle, but they hit you with big impacts. But this movie was trying to make them something that they weren't. And it's just like they tried to do the best they could, but it was like, duh, that's not your characters. Both of y'all, I've never seen them in movies where they succeeded and they both was just like these crazy, like Martin Lawrence jokes, like from the Martin Show. Like, you can't pull that off. Now, Pam and Martin, back in the day, could have did this movie and that shit would have been funny because they're all wild and crazy like that. That shit works for them. If you get what I'm saying, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like I said, they kept putting them in these situations. They even try to give them, like, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. I'm not giving this movie too much more time. This shit is trash, but they try to do like this. Like, when I saw this on the preview, this shit made me laugh. They brought like this eyes wide shut type scene in with the mask and and they was doing the sex acts. And like, Issa had a cool joke in the trailer. Like, watch the trailer. The trailer is the funniest shit. That 2 minutes and 30 second trailer will have you laughing more than this fucking hour and a half long Netflix movie. Yes, Netflix, again, I'm shitting on you with your movies. They're horrible. I hope you're paying the actors well in this shit, because that's the only reason you're doing it, because the actors doing it. I know they're reading these scripts and like, hell no, this shit ain't gonna work, but you must be giving them bread. So with that being said, man, this movie is trash. Like I said, they tried to do that eyes wide shut scene, and it didn't go the way the trailer made it seem. It just was like, really? Really? Trash! And with that being said, pour out a little liquor for whoever watched this shit, and whoever's going to watch it, that's some little more liquor for you in advance. And with that being said, I'm not wasting no liquor. I'm going to kill it. Peace. And follow me on Instagram. Yes, this is a 211 because it's a trash beer that deserves to be drunk with a trash movie. Thank you guys for checking out my page, and make sure you click that bell so you can see all the videos that I do. Follow me on Instagram. So check out the videos to the side of me because they're just as dope as the ones you just watched. And with that being said, peace and goodbye.